Let's move to Syria now. The evacuation of civilians from eastern Aleppo have resumed, with 5 buses and an ambulance reportedly leaving the city. The United Nations has agreed to vote on plans to send independent monitors to oversee the process after several buses were attacked and burned in 2 rebel-held villages. A medical official says 350 people were able to leave the rebel-held area of the city in the last few hours. The Sky's US correspondent Cordelia Lynch reports.
A glimmer of relief in Aleppo as 5 buses and 1 ambulance carrying civilians leave the rebel-held east of the city. A medical official said hundreds of people were able to escape, despite evacuations being officially postponed. A fragile hope was extinguished earlier in the day. These buses burnt by militants. Around 1,200 people were due to be taken out of the former rebel enclave in Idlib province in return for a similar number from 2 government-held villages. But some reports suggested thousands of civilians were left stranded.
People sleeping on the street and it's -4 degrees tonight. And it's really, they are in bad condition. So it will be tragedy if they waited like 2 more or 3 more days.
A rare compromise, though, from the UN signalled a potential breakthrough. The Security Council is expected to adopt a resolution to deploy monitors to supervise evacuees. Drafted by France and amended by Russia, it calls for humanitarian aid to be dispatched immediately. No one involved in brokering the deal was prepared to speak about it in full view of the cameras, but out of sight, the American ambassador was optimistic.
We worked very constructively together with the representative of the Russian Federation on the text, and so I can't speak for how his system works, but we expect to vote unanimously for this text tomorrow at 9 a.m.
And it now seems likely Russian Ambassador Vitaly Churkin will approve what he said was a good text. Today's vote could help pave the way for them to leave in the coming days. But for now, some 40,000 still remain in desperate conditions. Cordelia Lynch, Sky News, Washington.